What's good, people? Happy Monday. Hope all you had a wonderful weekend. Hope you're having a great day so far. Let me get right into this episode. I'm going to be very blunt with you after watching this episode. I felt like this episode was boring. Certain I like the only interesting parts of this episode was Kevin, Kevin, Laura, and Spencer. To me, that was the only interesting parts of this episode. That was the only fun part. Like the rest of it was just blah. Sonny is his rather annoying self, telling Griffin, "Oh, the way that you're talking to me sounds like you don't respect me." Sonny swears that because he's the mob boss of the city, people automatically have to respect him. That's not how respect works. Like you have to earn it, not demand it. Like it's just rather annoying. People keep asking me, "Oh, why you hate Sonny so much?" I don't hate Sonny. Like I don't get just because I'm critical when I talk about him, I'm very opinionated. I was a fan of Sonny, but the way that the writers have been writing him over the years is like you start to, my favoritism of him started to decrease. You know what I mean? Because he is more than just a hypocrite. He's borderline hypocrite. Like he thinks that he's the greatest and everybody else is scum and they should bow down. That's not no, no. He's proven that he's not the greatest father. He's not the greatest husband. He's not the greatest person. He's proven that over and over and over again. But people want to turn a blind eye to it. But when people, they talk trash about Julian every 5 seconds, please, Julian is not worse than Sonny. I don't know why people keep thinking that. No, he's not. No, he's not. People want to sit there and defend Sonny every 5 minutes. But do y'all remember when after baby Lila died, what he said to Sam? Where he said that he was happy the baby died, so the baby wouldn't have her as a mother. Y'all forgot about that. The countless women he's called bitches and whores, including recently his own wife, called her a bitch, a whore, but yet everybody turns a blind eye to that. Julian, minus the whole putting a knife to Alexis, he's actually treated Alexis like a fucking queen, giving her everything she wanted. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to do right. You know what I mean? Like, but people just don't want to see it. You know, it's whatever. I really don't care. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody has their opinion on shit, so it's whatever. I just feel like the writers and the producers of the show need to stop centering the show around the same people. They they center the show around Sonny, Carly, Sam, Jason. I feel like that's dumb as hell. Why are you centering the show around just those four people? That's what they've done even when Guzza was in charge of the show. That's what they did. Kept centering the show around these four people. I'm like, why? Honestly, it's like wash, rinse, repeat with them. I get bored with Sonny. I get bored with Carly. I get bored with Sam. I get bored with Jason. Because it's the same shit over and over with them. Same shit. And from judging by the previews of this week, it's going to be the same shit all over again. Now, when Sonny and Carly go to Puerto Rico, apparently an enemy from Sonny's past is coming back to get him. We've seen this shit a billion times. Sonny's always going to be a target. Like, come on, like, do something new, something different. And now, after a year and a half, almost 2 years, when Helena put the curse on Sam, I guess now we're starting to see the effects of the curse. Because now this chick done got up in the middle of the night and went and got a knife and put it under her pillow. I thought she was going to try to stab Jason at first, have a hallucination and try to stab him. I said, what the hell? I mean, it's a little interesting to see this curse on Sam or whatever, but I'm not totally 100% invested in it. And the reason being is because remember, we all got invested in the Chimera story with Jake, and that shit was a major letdown. It was a major letdown. We didn't see no explosion, no nothing, nobody infected. I'm like, what the fuck was the point of the Chimera story? Like, what was the real purpose of that? I just felt like it was stupid. It was a letdown. So I'm just not interested in these same four ass characters. Like Sam and Jason are starting to bore me. They've been kind of boring me, but I kind of hung in there. Sonny and Carly, they're always boring with their hypocritical asses. And Carly was a hypocrite yet again today. She's sitting there telling Michael how Nell is just gonna ruin his life and this, that, and the third. She's not gonna change. Carly, when she first came to this town, she destroyed so many people's lives, and she still continues to this day to destroy lives. There has been no real character growth for her from compare her from now to 1996. I mean, there's been a little character growth for her, but not much. I mean, Carly's still trying to get people respect because she is, a business owner or whatever, but I just don't see the value in her. Honestly, she's a hypocrite. Like, so she thinks that she can turn her life around and Nell can't. That's hypocritical. She was just like Nell when she first came to town, hell bent on revenge. And look how she turned her life around. She's a business owner, a mother, you know what I mean? Like, so Nell can't do the same thing. And it irritates me how she's always in Michael's business. Like, asking him, "Oh, why were you in Nell's room? Do you have feelings for her?" Like, seriously, Carly. Number one, let's get something straight. Michael's a grown ass man. Two, he does not live under your roof. Three, you do not pay for his lifestyle. You don't fund his lifestyle. He's the CEO of a major company. He has his own money. So you need to butt out of his personal life. Same goes with Michael. Whenever there's problems with Sonny and Carly in their marriage, he needs to mind his business. Stay out of it. I get that that's his parents. Stay out. It's like I don't understand it. Like, why are y'all all in each other personal business? And then you don't like the decisions that each other is making. It's like too bad. It's y'all life. Y'all are adults. Like, mind your business. Stay out of each other's relationships. And Nell kind of irritated me too because she don't want to take a job with a subsidiary of ELQ because she's worried about what Carly gonna say or whatever. Nell, if you keep worrying about Bobby, Carly, Sonny, if you keep worrying about all these people, why are you staying in Port Charles then? For what? If you're just gonna keep worrying about what they gotta say, worrying about what they think, then get the hell out of that town. Like shit, get out of the town. Carly has no say at ELQ. She's not a shareholder. She's not a board member. Who cares if she has a problem with you working for Michael? So what? He's the CEO. He's in charge, not Carly. She has no say at ELQ whatsoever. Furthermore, I really wish that the writers would stop allowing Carly to be in the Quartermain Mansion whenever she feel like it. I feel like anybody with the last name Corinthos should be banned from that house. Carly and Sonny, they should not even be allowed on the premises after the hell they caused that family. Like, think about it. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, well, they're saints. They're this." That's how people act. Number one, if it wasn't for Sonny, Alexis's sister, she would still be alive. Alexis' sister died because of Sonny. Justice Ward, he died because of Sonny and Jason. Epiphany's son, I think his name was Stan. I think he was a hacker for Sonny and Jason. He died because of Sonny and Jason. You see, all roads lead back to Sonny and Jason. Like, seriously. But people act like they're saints, I guess. Whatever. Um, yeah, I'm just like, why does she keep being in that mansion? Like, they need to. She needs to stay out of that mansion. Um, Spencer is a hilarious person. Like, he's a hilarious kid. But I had to agree with Laura today. I think Spencer should mind his business when it comes to his grandmother's relationship with Kevin. He definitely should mind his business. I mean, he did ask, the right questions, but it's still, it's none of your business. They're adults. It's not your business or your place to tell them, ask them what their intentions are with each other. That's none of your business. Whatever their intentions are, that's between him and her. That has nothing to do with you. But I do love Kevin and Laura together. I love it. And I love the fact that they're moving in together. You know, and we all know marriage is like literally right around the corner for them, and I'm happy. Olivia gets on my fucking nerves. Like Falconeri, I cannot stand her. She keeps bitching and complaining about Julian. If you did not want Julian as your baby father, why did you sit there and open your legs and have unprotected sex with that man? Even if you, I mean, I get it that they didn't plan on her getting pregnant and Leo was not planned, but it happened. So get over it. And now she's sitting there getting mad because Diane won't take her case because of conflict of interest. I'm still confused by that. What is the conflict of interest of why Diane can't take Olivia's case? She's not representing none of the Jeromes. So why can't Diane take her case? She said conflict of interest, but I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck the conflict is. Like, what's the conflict? I don't see the conflict. Maybe it's because Dante is Leo's brother and she represents Dante's father. Maybe that's the conflict. I don't know. But she said conflict of interest. I think that's the conflict. I would guess. I mean, I don't know what other conflict there could be, but um Ned actually came up with good advice because before Ned came into the restaurant, I was thinking the same exact thing. I'm like, Olivia's stupid. What point does it like? What the, what are you thinking filing for full custody? Well, I think she already has full custody. But what is the point of you having a custody battle with Julian right now? All Julian did was ask you for visitation with his son. All he wanted to do was see his son. He did not come to you and say, "Oh, I want my son to live with me." "Oh, I want full custody of my son." He did none of that. He just said, "Can I see Leo?" That's all he did. That's all he said. And you said no, flipping out. I feel like if she did a custody battle right now, there is a 50% chance Julian could walk away with joint custody. Ned was right. I think she should wait it out, see if he goes to prison. If if he does, cool. You can go to the courts and have his parental rights terminated without his consent. Cool. But if he doesn't, then you cross that bridge when you get there. Then if you want to file for full custody, file for custody. At the end of the day, I just feel like she was about to make a dumbass decision. Julian does, whether she like it or not, Julian has a right to see his son. That should teach her ass to, stop laying down with my bosses. And maybe you wouldn't turn up pregnant. Stop, like seriously. It does not matter if Ned adopts Leo or not. Once y'all get married and he's that boy's stepfather, he's pretty much going to be a fixture in his life. He's going to be in his life every day. So what does adopting him has to do with anything? Ned is still going to probably be considered his father because he's going to be with him all the time. So they're going to be living in the same house. Julian is probably just going to have visitation. But it's like at the end of the day, Leo is always going to be a Jerome, whether you like it or not. He's always going to be Julian Jerome's son. So get the fuck over it. Like, too bad, so sad. Scratch your ass. Get over it. Close your legs next time. Um, So Ned wants to get married the first week of July, which is literally like in 2 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks. Um, that is a little soon, but I like that on soap operas though because I don't like when they drag. Like it's not like real life engagements where people be engaged for like a year. On daytime TV, they're usually engaged for like a month, 2 months, which is the normal rate. But anyway, um Ava was hell bent on seeing what her face looked like once Epiphany took the bandages off because she had to change her bandages. She insisted on seeing what she looked like. Mind you, Julian was standing outside the door because at first he was talking to Griffin and basically telling Griffin to, pray more with Ava or whatever because she gonna need all the prayer. So when Epiphany handed her that mirror and she started screaming, Julian was looking like, what the fuck? Like she just was horrified by what she saw in that mirror and how her face looked right now. I said, damn, I kind of feel bad for Ava. I really do. I kind of feel bad for her. It was like I said, it was fucked up what she did to Morgan. She didn't have to go that far. You know what I mean? But you reap what you sow. What are you gonna do? So anyway, hit that like button, hit that comment button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you all tomorrow. Let me know what you thought about today's episode, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. See you later.